is there seemed to be something missing, because I know for me, when I heard that, I was like, okay, I wish for this, I wish for that. And a lot of times it didn't come. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Hi there, it's Blake Cahoon of the Angelic Path. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So one of the things that somebody asked me the other day was for a quick reading, and I gave it to that person. But in the course of that reading, this individual had never thought of one thing that the team pointed out to them. And the team has been talking about this for a very long time. And so we want to start talking about a few more laws that's going to help you along your spiritual journey. And one of those is the law of action. Remember a few years ago when we had the big to-do about The Secret? It introduced a lot of people to the law of attraction, which is like attracts like. But the way the movie was portrayed and re-edited, I think there was some editing going on that maybe they had it originally, but they edited some stuff out. Because what they did was they concentrated law of attraction as if law of attraction was the only thing out there. And if you wished and thought about something hard enough, that was going to allow you to manifest rather magically anything your heart's desired. And what happened with that movement, I'm sure that a lot of people have stumbled upon this reality, is there seemed to be something missing, because I know for me, when I heard that, I was like, okay, I wish for this, I wish for that. And a lot of times it didn't come. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And yeah, well, I was doing a lot of things wrong with all that. One of the things that did happen was the team would bring me things that would lead me to what my heart's desire was. But because of the fact that I didn't know what that thing was, I didn't do anything with it. And thus that progression of my wish, because we really have to not just sit on our couch all day and wish things. We have to take action. We have to take action. So the team, your angels, your ascended masters, your religious figures, yourself, your higher self, they're all going to help you with what you wish for. But you're going to be shown signs and breadcrumbs. And if you don't follow those breadcrumbs and go from this place to the next place to the next place to the next, which is taking action and following up with certain things, it's just, you're just going to be sitting there on your couch all day, and the wishes aren't going to come true, because you have to take action. You have to be responsible. Law of responsibility is being sorely neglected these days. The team brought it up years ago, and they've been bringing it up more recently. The law of action and the law of responsibility are key to getting what you want. It's great to manifest something, but in order to wish for something, because you're not really manifesting anything until you take action against those things you asked for. So, for example, I once upon a time wished for a house. Now, I had money. I didn't have enough, but I didn't think I could get a house. Well, so I'm telling the team, I want a house. I wish for a house. Lead me to a house. There you go. Lead you to a house. Lead you to your... And so the next thing I know, I'm driving around. Don't know why I'm driving around, but I felt compelled. Again, these are signs. If you're feeling something, if you're feeling tugged in one direction versus another, follow the trail. It's your guidance. It's the spiritual guidance coming forward and trying to guide you to what it is that you asked for. So I'm going down this road, and lo and behold, they're building a subdivision. It was a brand new subdivision, so I walked in and I went to some of the models there. And I went in and I said, okay, I work for XYZ Corporation, which was a very large corporation in town, had a great reputation. And there were a lot of people employed by this corporation where I was looking. I had been looking for a house. I had looked over the state border where I was living at the time and was disappointed when the management there said, no, you don't qualify. So I went to this other subdivision, and I'm like, well, I probably don't qualify. I work for XYZ, and I make ABC money. And they said, oh, yeah, you do. We can work with you. And so they sat down, and they worked out a deal. And lo and behold, I built a house. I built a house, and it was affordable, and I really liked it. I lived there for 13 years. Economic circumstances took me away from my home. There were some issues with the house. It wasn't the builder's fault. It was more of the land. But I really enjoyed that house. And I've done that with a lot of things in my life. I've said to the team, okay, I want XYZ, I want this, I want that. And they've always led me to, and by breadcrumbs, it might not happen right away. When I lived out west, I was like, okay, I want this, I want this, I want this. And through a very strange set of circumstances, because it's going to come across strange sometimes, and it's weird, I got led from this place to this place to this place, made some great friends, learned some great things, found a nice place to live. It was all really good. And when the time came for me to take action, I was nudged in the right direction. Sometimes because I am who I am, they kind of pushed me in the right direction and said, go talk to that person, go talk to that person. And there was no 2 cents about it. I was going to go talk to those people. I did. They became good friends. So, law of responsibility, law of action. You've got to take this. You've got to take this in consideration. Use these as part of your tool set in order to manifest what you really want. And it's a fun journey. It's part of the spiritual journey. Do this and you will find you have a better life. Until next time, many blessings. Bye now.